Yo, what's going on, everyone? Shake and Bake back with our technically first My Team game, I guess. We did win that first game, and you saw that, or we were winning until he rage quit, or the connection dropped, or something happened, but we're playing McBiginator today, or I don't know, I guess that's how you say it. But this guy, I think he's a subscriber, or at least he knows who I am, because I did get a message after the game, and you will see that. But he's got a pretty decent team. Kawhi Leonard goes off on me late in the game, and pretty much keeps this thing really, really close. So we're going to get into that, but I will talk about a few things I want to discuss while the gameplay is running, for at least the first part. And I really want to talk about defense for one, and I want to talk about, really quickly, they removed the replay system. What? Why did they do that? Or at least for the My Team mode, I don't know how it is online, but it's gone, and that's frustrating. I know it is in, it's there for when you're playing the computer, but I guess they removed it from online play, and man, that kind of stinks, because I've gotten some really crazy alley-oops, and with this crazy, the graphics and everything, it would have looked so cool, but we have to do without it, and we won't be able to replay any of our nasty alley-oops that we're going to be getting, because I'm telling you, over these next few games, you are going to be seeing Paul George like none other as he misses this three right there in the corner with Kawhi Leonard, who doesn't miss too many of those. You'll see that throughout the game. This guy's goal is to take threes. He's going to try and break my defense. So I had to actually change it up. I was playing man-to-man, but it was not working at all, man. I was trying it. Yeah, man. Man defense was not working, man. It wasn't. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. For some reason, when you're playing man defense, you'll see guys just leave their defenders. Right there, we get a block because of it. The guy just tries to help out. But generally, it doesn't work out well as we pass to Chris Paul right here. And he knocks down the open jumper, but it just generally doesn't work out well. Whenever there'll be someone out by the arc, there's three guys around the arc, I'll be covering the point guard, and all of a sudden, someone will just magically come over to double team me when there's no reason to leave the shooter. So I have not been playing man-to-man anymore after what has been happening. I turn it over right there, bad turnover on my part, but look at this crazy pass. How did I not get that? I thought I had that one. But I'm playing zone now. You'll see. I switched to zone. I was like, all right, enough of this. This is ridiculous. And on the very first switch to the zone, we get a steal. And look at this. Alley-oop. Ooh. That was nasty. That was so goddamn awesome, man. That was crazy. As soon as that happened, he freaked out. And I was like, oh, my God. Paul George, this is only the beginning. It's only just begun with him. And see how far that guy is playing in? Number 20, I don't know who that is. I think it's like Ronnie Brewer, or I might be Jody Meeks, but he is playing so far in, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. And I even changed the in-game little modifiers that you can do to modify how your offense plays to limit perimeter shots, and they don't stand on the perimeter and defend. So I've switched it up. I'm playing the 3-4. We got another steal there, but we turned it over. So right now we've got a 10-point lead. We've been playing pretty well so far. Usually, it takes me about a quarter or two to get into like a rhythm. Right here, we're going to miss this three with Dirk. Terrible shot, apparently, because he was pretty close to me. But I figured with Dirk, I could probably just shoot over him, but that was not the case. But Paul Pierce luckily bails me out, gets a steal, gets a foul. A lot of fouls, man. I got to say that. That's another thing I want to talk about. I guess this has kind of turned into my impressions early on of the gameplay, but man, the fouls, I get most of them. Most of them are actually good fouls. I think they found the better, the better balance between the reaches and the steals. I like that. This guy is reaching there, but he misses. Luckily, we get the three in the corner, or on the arc, whatever, on the wing. But I think they found the better balance. I like how it is. Guys are eventually, they're going to stop reaching so much, and I think then eventually we'll see the fouls go down. So I guess that's how it is for that, but inside, we get a nice block right there. Paul Pierce is hustling, grabs it, and look at me running the floor with Roy Hibbert. Yeah. That's not a good decision. I knew that was going to be bad, but he comes back down and gets a nice bucket, and he's starting to come back a little bit. Only down 12 there. He's now cut it to 11, so we got to go down and get a bucket. Paul George on the wing, up fake, and let's swing it around. Chris Paul's wide open, and he knocks it down. That's the Chris Paul I know and love. Thank goodness. But this guy is still fighting. You'll see right here, he's trying to put the moves on me with Paul Pierce, trying to get one of the signature ankle breakers that Paul Pierce has been. He's gotten his ankles broken a couple times these last few years, but he kicks it to Kawhi, and this is when things really got started. You'll see Kawhi Leonard 4 of 6. Yeah, that's going to get a lot better. Right there, we're playing a zone, and as I said, We get a lot of those tip passes, and it works out pretty well, but I'm trying to defend the guy in the corner. I don't want to leave that corner shot open because that's what has been killing us with him and Kawhi Leonard. And he's just going to run around and pretty much try and get an open shot with Kawhi, and it's going to work, man. This guy was getting everything with Kawhi. That time is the first time it misses, but you will see. He does that to me like 5 times in a row, and I could not stop it. I either got caught up behind it, or I got caught up to the side of it. So just watch Kawhi Leonard go off here as I drive inside and just hand it off to Mahinmi down low with Jenkins, who I love, by the way. Jenkins has got some nice handles. Just watch. You'll see my handles with him in a little bit, but look at that. How did that stay in bounds? And then how does he hit this shot? I don't know what the difficulty is on. I really don't. I'm assuming it's on a lower difficulty because this guy just started to ham away threes. Look at another one on the arc. This time he's wide open, though. That should go down every time. But he's down to 9 points, man. This guy is coming back faster than I can even speak right now. This guy is coming right back. And I was going to show you John Jenkins' handles right there, but I think we ended up turning that ball over after we got one more score. But look at this, man. Another one. It's now down to 8 points. Oh my goodness, we gotta stop this. We gotta go on a run right here. We see someone slips as I'm trying to get an ankle breaker, and yeah, we're back at the free throw line after he fouls me. He was reaching in or something in the 4th quarter. We've got 10 minutes left, or 10 minutes, 5 points, 10 points, 5-minute lead. I don't know why I'm struggling right now. I don't know why. I've been trying to do this commentary a couple of times, and yeah, I'm just rambling right now. But here's John Jenkins, man. This dude is a monster. I'm trying to put some handles on him. He's leaving a couple guys open. So, hey, let's get him the ball, see if he can knock it down. This time, it's Kawhi. The shot timing was not great. I've noticed in general my shot timing has been pretty bad. I've been using the stick a little bit more to shoot now, whereas I've never used it at all in 2K14 current gen. Like right there, I think I used the stick as well, just because it's been working. And you'll see, look at Kawhi Leonard. 31 points. He was going off on me all of a sudden. But we're going to keep finding shooters and just hope they can knock it down. Right there they do again, and right, it was pretty much over from then. Once we started knocking down a couple of threes, I mean, he's going to try and make his effort to come back, but Paul George just going to give him the moves and go right by him. And, ooh, yeah, that's what he does. Paul George is a monster. I think he's my favorite player in the NBA. They did lose the other night to the Bulls. Congrats to the Bulls, man. They took them down, but they were winning by a lot at one point, I heard, too. But, man, I still love this dude. He's a beast. And look at that. We're showing some sportsmanship on Next Gen. So, there you go. For those of you guys who want to see sportsmanship, there it is. We are walking out with a 15-point win. That's actually pretty nice. I like that. I did have a couple more goal players than him, but, I mean, it's all about how you play with the players, man. This guy was really good with Kawhi Leonard, man. He was killing threes. In the end, I think he had 9 total threes, but check out this dunk right here. The first dunk is that really nice one that I liked where he cocked it back and just threw it down, but 13, 6, and 7. Ooh, look at that animation. I love that. That is a nasty dunk animation. But let me just say, the next few games, you're going to see even more Paul George. It's going to get scary how good he is. And, oh, man, I love these Jordan post-game. These highlights are nice. I got to say, they really stepped up their game with this as Paul George goes morphing into the ground trying to dive for the ball. But besides that, man, yeah, I really have been enjoying my team so far. Maybe it's just because I haven't faced anyone who's got like a crazy team. I don't think my team is too overpowered so far. I think I'm playing with like a decent team. I mean, but 9 of 17, he was killing it with Kawhi. Man, 17's a lot, but I mean, if you're making them, why not? Keep shooting them, I guess. But yeah, as you see, he sent me a message and it said, "Is that you?" Yes, this is me. So thanks for the game, bro. And yeah, that's how many coins we got. I figured I'd show this so you guys at least know. We got a decent amount. 4,000 coins is alright, but remember, it's like 40,000 for a gold pack, so in retrospect, that's really not that many. But I hope you guys did enjoy this one, and as always, like for more of my team, comment down below, do everything you need to, share this video with a friend who likes my team, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed.